For cheap and reliable MT, head over to aoa.com and use coupon code JACOB for 3% off.
What is going down, everybody? It's Unbeatable Jacob. So, not too much to go over in the 2K world right now. Of course, all of us are just patiently waiting on 2K22 news. So, in that matter of the fact, we're just going to go back and look at some reviews of NBA 2K21 and just see what the general player base had to say about this game. So on Metacritic, this is like my favorite site for reviews because you get the user reviews and there's 159 of them. If you just Google 2K21 reviews, you're going to get some pretty like mainstream ones where, you know, IGN isn't going to give 2K a super bad rating. You know, they gave it a 6.0 out of 10. You know, same with GameSpot. You know, these places that are, you know, like they're not gonna give a fair rating. They're gonna always err on the side of calling a game good when it's not. So let's take a look and read through the user reviews. Just ones written by average Joes like you and me. So let's make this a little bigger here. And we can see right off rip that on average, this has a 2.5 out of 10. 120 reviews negative, 15 mixed, and 24 positive. So let's just take a look at these by most helpful. 2K21 is yet another atrocity from the Pitiful 2K company. There is no improvement at all in gameplay, and if anything, it's gotten worse. Jump shooting is the least reliable thing next to constant blow-by layups, and Screen's AI teammates might as well be non-existent. Yeah, but that's just like true for every 2K. Try to give 2K another chance after that pathetic excuse that 2K18 was, but once again, nothing ever changed with them. See, and that's the one thing I will say is I think that this game wasn't as bad as 2K18. 2K18 was by far worse than any 2K game that I've ever played. Absolutely appalling. The most shameless display of money grubbing in the gaming world, and it's not even close. Not only is 2K21 only PS4, PS5 game to not offer a free upgrade, but there's not even a discount. $70 for a game with microtransactions that affect almost every facet of the game is a complete joke. By supporting the game, you're enabling 2K being the play to gaming that they are. So I'm not really sure if that's true. I don't really remember having to buy the game on current gen than buying on next gen. I think I just bought the Zion edition right off rip. Might have had to pay more for it or whatever, but I don't think that I had to buy a separate game. And to be very fair, for my team players, this was by far the easiest year to ever play no money spent. 3 of the cards that I start in my God Squad lineup to end the year were free. Taco Fall, Bill Russell, and Luka Doncic. And throughout the year, we did have a lot of very good free cards. You know, Opal Kawhi Leonard, Pink Diamond Steph Curry, Terry Dishlinger Pink Diamond, Danny Ferry Opal, etc., etc. Yes, they took a lot of time, but you guys don't like to spend money on the game if that's your thing. They were achievable for free, so hats off to 2K there. I gotta call a ball a ball, gotta call a strike. I'm a fair umpire out here, and I will say that I feel like that you could play this game without spending as much money as you did in previous years and get away with it. I keep catering to online. You couldn't pay me to play park. Stop that garbage. This has fallen a long way since 2K12, where I fell in love with the sport because of the game. No rookie difficulty. Jump shots are absolutely impossible to hit, contested or not. So I can't play rookie mode. Enjoy the game. I can't believe how bad they messed it up. So this review, I mean, I cannot agree with that whatsoever. Like, they keep catering to online. I mean, they did make like my GM mode and stuff better this year. I don't know, I don't play it, but they really don't. They don't cater to online. Like, the gameplay is coded for like offline gameplay. Like, the gameplay is much better offline than it does online. And to say that you can't hit a jump shot and that you're asking for a rookie difficulty to return, like, if pro or rookie is in the game, I don't know. Like, maybe not for my career or something. I don't know what this guy's going on about. It's very easy to shoot on 2K. I don't know what he's going on about. It's actually far too easy to shoot on 2K. And you could say maybe like this review might have came like on the first 3 days when the game came out, when it was actually hard to shoot, but this was in December. So I don't know about my man Kanazawa right here. I don't know about him. This is a sad, pathetic excuse for the future of sports gaming. Paid fake advertising, money-sucking methods, and reskinning for a decade length. This company has a lot of insecurities to try and cover up and wonder why they suck so much at making revolutionary basketball games. Well, there isn't any substance in this. I mean, yeah, there's some advertising in the game. That is tough. This might look like a good review here. Let's start strong. This is the worst 2K ever. Here's why. Welcome to the city, the worst city. The city is a barren wasteland with nothing to do. Ante-up gone, cages gone, ante-up gone, shot vibration gone, my court apartment gone, events basically gone, no choices. I agree with that. The city was ginormous and like 90% of it you couldn't interact with. For some, this doesn't matter, but this game was $10 more with less content. Choices in my career, nothing. The same stuff as before. The servers, the same as every game, if not worse. I had never had lag in 2K21 on PS4, but I was playing 2s and it won't stop lagging. I have 200 megabyte speed internet. Rec, copy and pasted. The wheel is gone. No events. I've been live for a week. Rep is even harder to earn this year. Very disappointed in the game. See, and I agree with all of that. This guy clearly is a park player. And I play a little bit of park, not a lot of park, and yeah, this is all true. The city was absolutely ginormous and there wasn't shit to do in the city, honestly. Like, there needs to be ante up 24/7, like, that needs to be a thing. Like, the stage needs to exist and it can't be an event. Like, it needs to be there always. Cages, I don't really care about. My court, yeah, needs to be a thing. I mean, I guess there's like Gatorade courts, but it's just so hard to get to that kind of stuff. It's a long little skateboard ride. Like, this guy hits the nail on the head, honestly. Rex copy and pasted, that's true. The servers did get better, but yeah, he's definitely right. One more thing, there's only one build, power forward. Yep, that definitely was parked this year. That is true. That is definitely true. Let's take a look at some of the newer reviews. August 11th. This game is just so incredibly bad. My team is the definition of pay to win. I disagree with that entirely. My team was not pay to win whatsoever this year. Not at all. I literally made a new account tonight. I played it for an hour and I was able to get Pink Diamond Zion for free, Terry Dishlinger Galaxy Opal, James Wiseman Galaxy Opal, Pink Diamond Anthony Davis. Those 4 cards in under an hour. Yes, it's the end of the year and it should be that way now, but even throughout the year, there was a lot of valid budget options throughout the entire of the year. Way more than there has been in previous years. So my team, to say is pay to win, like, it's not anymore. At one point in time, it might have been, but now it's definitely not. I mean, you can just go look at like some of the top players, like, you know, Tydebo isn't buying packs every day. Like, it's really not pay to win. Yes, you have to play a little bit in order to grind for some of the good cards, but it's not pay to win anymore. Ben Simmons with a 99 3-pointer. That existed in 2K18 though too. Like, you know, you can go back to like 2K18, Ben Simmons. Like, this isn't anything new, like, at all. That's his gold card. Where's his pink diamond? I don't know. You guys get the point. If you guys played the game back then, you know what's up with this Ben Simmons here. Nevertheless, there's a Giannis card with a 99 free throw. That's been a thing. This game's so unrealistic. The mid-range shots don't even exist when you play online. Anything inside a 3-point line is a bad shot. Not really. I mean, there's certain players that don't take advantage of it, but there's certain players like Exclusive who will fry you from mid-range. My career is terrible with a horrible storyline. Can't get drafted first overall for whatever reason. You score 100 points. Best you can do is get drafted second. Person who gets drafted first goes to the same team as you and always plays the same position as you. See, I didn't know that because I don't play my career, but that sounds stupid. I mean, I agree with some of this guy's stuff, but not really. Aside from the constant buy this, buy that, 2K is now accustomed to having art, the menu screen. My biggest issue is most times when I want to play a game online head-to-head, I get the stupid error code. Yeah, once again though, that's always been a thing. Like, there's a lot of things that people are acting like that's like new to this game and bad, but like there's just a lot of ongoing issues that have existed from 2K forever, and they deserve low ratings for those issues. But yeah, it's nothing new. I think I just am like accustomed to it. In my team, I should not be wasting wide open layup agents, any of the teams that can fully smother from half court. I don't know, man. I play my team every day throughout this year, and is there a lot of shots I missed that I should have made? Yeah, but like not so many missed wide open layups that I feel like I need to go on Metacritic and write about it. Let's see what else is on here. I can't find one good review. Let me find one good review. The last good review was in March. A 5. I bought the PlayStation 5 version after reading both positive and negative reviews on this site, and the game is a rip-off for $70. Presentation is nice, but actual gameplay, especially my career, is bad. So I had to write a review. Okay, so that's a 5 rating, but it's still a bad review. All right, here's a good review. A 9 out of 10. Yet another overhated 2K game. I understand the microtransactions are frustrating, but nobody's forcing you to buy them. If you play the game, you'll find out VC is easy to come by. That's not true. Graphics look amazing. A true leap was made. Animations do feel basically the same, which is a little disappointing. The game plays and looks smoother. The modes outside of my career were deepened, with my NBA being a better experience than WNBA being added to give more representation. I don't play as them, but it's neat nonetheless. Load times are almost instant. The game is just fun. I mean, I guess, like, I don't know. He's a half glass full kind of guy. I know you all hate VC. It's far from a copy of 2K20. Player movement is greatly improved, and it plays much more like a real NBA game than any other NBA game we had in a long time. Visually, the game looks crisper, controls are smoother, animation is significantly improved. I disagree. Players play much more like their real-life counterparts. I disagree. I'm not playing my team. It's the same thing every year, and I've been there, done that. My player is okay, like always. Gameplay is where it's at. Franchise mode is great and highly polished. So, after reading all of these, what I can say is, like, these guys on this site have completely different issues than I do with the game. The people that write these reviews have completely different issues than I do. Yes, I am very critical of 2K, but one of the common themes I see in this site is a lot of people just mad about like the VC you're paying or whatever. Like, realistically, I probably spend a couple $100 a game on this year. And that's fine. I don't really mind. Of course, I make a little money from Twitch, make a little money from YouTube to cover those costs. But even before then, like, if I'm gonna play a game hundreds of hours throughout a year, I don't mind spending a couple $100 if I have to in order to actually have like the correct experience, which means getting my player up there, etc., because your return on entertainment value is still incredibly high if you're gonna play it for like 100 hours even. But I play for way more than that. So realistically, let's say you go to a movie, right? You spend like $10 for a ticket if you're really lucky for a 2-hour movie. So you're spending like $5 an hour at the very least to watch a movie, right? With 2K, like you spend $100 bucks, and like if you play it for 100 hours, you're spending like $1 an hour. And for me, that ratio is like even smaller. So like the money that it costs to just get a proper player and then like buy a little bit of MT throughout the year to make your squad good enough to compete doesn't matter to me whatsoever. And I understand, like, I wasn't always in that position. When I was in college, when I was super broke, when I would check my bank account and it would be a negative balance, and then I'd get on 2K, yeah, it'd be frustrating sometimes, but never to the point where I had to go write a review about how frustrating it was or how terrible I felt it was. And as far as like the gameplay stuff goes, like nobody really talked about the gameplay issues that I have, which are, you know, full bars, load ups, slow defensive movement on next gen. Nobody talked about the speed burst, which is surprising. So I don't know. These guys are definitely on to something, but I just don't know if I agree. Anyways, guys, I'm out of here. Appreciate y'all.